We're back with another late one, but we're doing it. Bahrain Grand Prix review slash Jeddah predictions at the end, so stick around. There's only two of us today. One of us gonna make it, but well, send our condolences to him. He's working, unfortunately. And let's kick off then.
Started off with FIA Deputy President Robert Reid resigning, saying there's been a standards breakdown in FIA, so it's not very surprising to know that the FIA are like messing everything up. But heading into the weekend, it was McLaren never had a win here before at Bahrain. Last podium was Lewis in 2010, which is a way back, but obviously that's changed now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a big one. I mean, we knew going into this one that sadly this season is going to be a quali season. It's, no, it's not.
I
It's
mean,
not looking good.
the race wasn't that bad. I mean, obviously, not many overtakes happened, but it was quite entertaining still. Which I think, compared to the last two, which is what Japan and China,
Yeah.
it was better. It was more like entertaining to watch. I didn't fall
Yes.
asleep
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
And then
I think
like
that's mainly because
the
the
track's
safety
better
car and
and
the
the
track was
track
better.
is
Yeah.
there's more overtaking options. At least in Bahrain, there's one spot you can overtake, which is turn one, but everywhere else at the moment there's nowhere you can overtake.
Yeah.
I mean, it was well, I didn't really watch Collie, so I'll let you talk about Collie. So
Yeah. I mean, Max said he was just taking part, so it's not looking good.
yeah,
McLaren.
you can so clearly say Max is like not happy with the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with the rumors coming out with his like what Asian and stuff, which we'll
Yeah.
get to
Yeah.
later. But I don't. I always said Max. I think he'll retire in Red Bull. Be always in Red Bull. At the moment, start the season already, and they're unhappy with each other. So I wouldn't be surprised if he left for like Aston Martin or something.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense with Newey already working on their
Yeah,
2026 car. Um, but yeah, so Lewis was apologizing a lot for the quali session. His age, it's affecting his quali place. I think it's pretty clear to
no,
see
my
that.
goat.
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. It's so
I
sad.
think he's got one more in him, but the car I don't think is good, and obviously he's not used to the car. It's a new team in his
Yeah,
big old age
I
of
mean you can say the
40,
same with
41.
Science, although he didn't do
Yeah.
too bad in this race, but he's
That means the Sainz also doesn't have that pressure on him that Lewis had. Yeah. So I was
yes,
in there and I was like, oh, Lewis and Leclerc, they're going to be championship contenders. Obviously, it's not been living up to the expectations so far. Lewis has what, 21, 25 points. Leclerc has 32 points. They're already 40 something points off, 40, 50 points off Ferrari.
yeah, yeah. I mean I think it's a bit down to Ferrari, but he's definitely off Leclerc. So
Yeah,
you know. Um, Kimi, he had a good session.
my
So
goat.
in his last three races, he qualified P8 in China, P6 in Japan, and then P4 in Bahrain. But
He's gonna,
obviously not without the grid penalty because
he's
unsafe
gonna step
release.
by step,
He is,
step by
yeah.
step, two spots.
Maybe next week P2. No, maybe.
P2, then P1. So,
Sainz, he outqualified Hamilton.
as he already did his poo beforehand, so he's
Yeah,
right. So,
a few people outqualified Hamilton. Hamilton ended up in
P9.
P9. Yeah, and it's not.
I mean, he out qualified Tsunoda.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that Red Bull, it's something. It's something. We'll take what we can
Yeah.
get. Take what we can get. And then Gasly, he's the standout performer for quali, P5 in an Alpine. I suppose I haven't seen Alpine do good in years since they were Renault. So no.
They did well when they won the what, Hungarian Grand Prix in 2021 and like 2022 Alonso got like his first podium since coming back to F1. So they were good then. Then they fell
Yes.
off that race.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah,
fell off so hard. I mean, it's good to see them back. I like Gasly. I think he's a very talented driver.
yeah.
And I think he's got a future in Formula One. He's not going to be gone. And I liked this Duhan mixing up the
Duhan.
rookie. I like Duhan.
Yeah,
I think he's good.
I mean before this race because he had that was it FP1, FP2, FP3 that crash last race.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, so he's done well. Not done well, but
Late,
like
still,
he's taken the
still a
car home.
rookie.
He's taking the car home.
It's still a rookie, and I think he's been okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. And then for
talk about the controversial thing, man. The whole comeback.
oh yeah, oh gosh. So Hulkenberg got his Q1 time deleted almost an hour after it ended, which meant that Albon, right, who would have been in Q2, got shafted, and Ocon was then promoted to P14 for the race,
Yeah,
which doesn't make sense. It's why is it taking an hour for like the
this
stewards,
is
whatever's
this is
going
why
on?
the deputy president Robert Reed resigned, man. I
Yeah.
mean, FIS had a stinker on this one, but mistakes happen. They
Yes.
just gotta be like, don't do it again, kind of type of shit, you know?
Yeah. The thing is, we say we don't do it again with the how the FAA
It's
has
gonna
been
happen
heading.
again.
It's
Yeah,
gonna happen
it's gonna
again.
happen.
Yeah.
But we hope it doesn't happen again because it kind of sucks. Like Albon, he did well. He should be through. Maybe he could have gone to key three. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean that Williams, it's not that slow anymore. So you should.
Yeah. So like he destroyed his entire race, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is what it
Exactly.
is. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah. And
Then
then I'll go.
I'll take us to the race.
Yeah.
I don't have any notes actually because I was watching it on my phone, so it was pretty hard
Yeah. Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
So with the race, first of all, Lando Norris, he was what out of position because he rolled forward.
Yeah.
He got a 5 second penalty, which we'll get to. But he had an amazing start. Amazing start. He went from a P6 to P3.
Yeah.
Russell had a good start as well, but he locked up to kind of gave Piastri the go ahead and be like, okay, this is yours now. It's a race. So go forward. Off day,
Yeah.
you know, this is all you. Then someone else that didn't really get talked about that much, which I feel like is a bit disrespectful. Ollie Behrman started P20 and within the first lap it was P15.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
finished
Very good.
P10, which is amazing for him.
Hmm.
Ocon, I want to talk about as well. I'm not going to go lap by lap. I'm just going to talk about drivers.
Yeah.
Ocon, when he was like P6, P7, because I wasn't paying that much attention during that hard race. I thought he hadn't pitted. And I
Yeah.
realized, no, he has pitted. What is he doing there? It's the polar bear in Texas. Fair enough. Fair enough to the Haas. Haas car going crazy.
Fair, fair.
And what else happened in the race? Obviously, the signs to know the stuff. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's
cause the
that's what
safety
set
car.
the safety car, and a lot of stuff happened after that. I mean, signs were
Which
still
was needed. I'm not gonna lie. The rest was going boring, and safety
yeah,
car was needed. And which I think led to Sainz retiring, which sucks. I like Sainz. I like the Williams cars, and I think Sainz has been so unlucky recently because he did retire forwards as well, like twice or once.
yeah, a couple
Yeah, which
times.
sucked for him. He hasn't had the easiest of starts of the season. Been
He
fine, God knows
hasn't.
how much. Has had to retire a few times.
Yeah, I the thing is, he's going. I can definitely see him and Albon being a partnership that takes Williams forward. Like it's not
Oh yeah,
him, Albon, and James Vowles, at the head of the ship. I think Williams are headed in a very good place.
yeah. They're what? They're fifth car, fifth best car, or
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
which is pretty good
Haas
for them. They
Haas
were
has
pretty
got a
much
few
last.
shocking results as well. So Haas is coming
Yeah,
from far back on the grid
yeah.
as well.
Has Alpine's looking good as well. So I'm liking the mid-table battle.
Yeah, at least
Fucking
well,
Netflix is enjoying this right now, bro.
Netflix are
Thanks, they've got their
making
episodes already.
drama. That Max, imagine if that Max's agent shouting at Helmut Marko. Imagine if that's on the documentary. That
That would go crazy.
yeah,
And we gotta give flowers to obviously Piastri. Amazing performance by him. Never thought he was gonna drop down. Didn't
yeah,
make any mistakes. And yeah, dominating performance by someone who is potentially challenging to beat in the constructors, win the not constructors, drivers championship.
yeah.
Which
I shouldn't have underestimated when we made those predictions at the start. I underestimated Piastri
yeah,
because
same.
Lando's
I
bottling
if
under
I
pressure.
was given a lifeline to change, I'm
Hmm.
going Piastri. I think
Yeah,
he looks so comfortable when he's like up front as well. And I'm hoping because well, the list right now is Lando 77, Piastri 74.
yeah.
And I'm hoping they let them fight it out. Then it would be like, okay, if you're first at the start of like lap one, lap two, we're just
Hmm.
gonna end the race like that. No, let them fight it out. Obviously, the if the best cars going against each other, he might get us some action.
Yes.
So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I think Lando has shown he can't handle the pressure. Like, especially last year, he was on that self-depreciating arc of like, oh, I'm so bad, or like, um,
Yeah.
and when he was fighting for Lewis, was it Russia? He was like, oh no, what have I done? Like, he is a very
Well,
talented driver,
yeah.
but when it's shown that he's under pressure, like against Max in the Drivers' Championship last year, and I reckon this year against Piastri, he'll crumble. So our
To be fair to him
Piastri's,
last year, I feel like Max was already far ahead of him, so it was hard
yes.
still. But last year, obviously learning curve for him. He learned from it. Started the race, started the year good.
Hmm.
But Piastri's looking better. I think like Piastri's looking way
Yeah.
better for me.
His whole demeanor is just
Like
a calm
Piastri, like
guy.
if I
Like,
had to explain it, yeah, I was gonna be like Piastri looks so calm, like a chill guy. Lando
yes.
looks like stressed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like he's not
Exactly.
like that experienced still, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Piastri's the not
100%.
experienced one. We can talk about Max and the Red Bull. The Red Bull, what, are we expecting them not to be much better this year? Which is
I
nice for a
don't think
change,
so.
obviously.
Yeah.
Nice for a change,
100%.
but it also kind of does suck that we don't really have anyone rivaling McLaren. Our closest one is what, Mercedes,
Yeah.
and there's still a far big gap
Yeah.
between them. And we'll see if Max stays off his
Yeah,
home
I
track.
mean, there is a clause in his contract that if he, at the end of the season, if he's outside of P3 in the World's Drivers' Championship, he can leave Red Bull on a free. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that's a real thing. So I reckon he's
I think
out of
he'll
there
still be
first,
top
second.
three. I think he'll be top three. I don't think any of the Ferraris will catch up to him, and he's that much of a like a good driver that he can drive like the best car, not the best car, that's what third, fourth best car,
Yeah,
depending how Ferrari progress, and drive them into what a top three spot for himself.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be
And then
surprised because he's had disagreements with the Red Bull management before. Like he wasn't happy when Lawson left. Um,
yeah,
so
I mean Lawson's not looking very good, which
yeah,
sucks for him. He didn't start the year very great, and obviously it was everyone's scapegoat for Red Bull not performing very well.
yeah,
Well, as you know, Red Bull shit. And Ferrari, they did well this year. Not this year, this race.
yes,
They're okay.
they did all right.
Good
The thing is,
strategy for them. They
yeah,
kind of got screwed by the safety car, but
yeah, they're not like there's a significant level between them and Mercedes. So it's, I mean, you got Charles. He's a great driver. In my opinion, he's better than Russell. I know you might disagree, but I think,
I think he's better than Russell, but Russell's in the better car, so I don't really
yeah,
show it, can he?
yeah, exactly. I mean, there's not much different. These are very good drivers, but Ferrari.
Russell's my goat, man. He's what finished P2, Mister. What I would like to call him, picking up the pieces type of
Yeah,
guy, you know.
smooth
Yeah,
guy doing smooth things,
yeah.
doing what he's got
And
to do.
my goat.
Yeah,
Mercedes team leader. Him, he got screwed by Mercedes. Free stop. I don't know. That's crazy.
yeah. Especially with the safety car. I mean, if they knew about it, then no. But like, they kind of just their own
Yeah.
strategy messed them up.
And I don't know if he got a penalty at the end or not, but I think everyone was going off the track. So,
Yeah, black and white flags, left, right, and center.
yeah, a lot of people got that. And then Lando is still no points. Four race. Still 0 points.
Jeez.
Lance
There's...
Stroll has 10 more points than.
Oh gosh,
And
yeah.
he's
I
also one
mean,
of four drivers not to have a point. It's him, Lawson, Duhan, and Buttaletta. Lawson wasn't in Red Bull. So,
yes, yeah. I mean, Lawson's he's another story. I mean, his confidence will be gone for I think another few races before he even
I
touches
think
a
it's
point.
confidence. I think it's done for the season. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be
Possibly his
surprised
F1
if they
career.
replaced him because I don't want to say they're still young, but this season, horrendous start for him. She just
Yeah,
sucks. He was very good last year and stuff. Whenever he didn't like make a appearance before, he was good.
yeah. I mean, competitions for seats is tight. Like De Vries when he was out, Red Bull.
Oh, he was like
Lawson,
crazy for
I
this.
reckon he'll be out soon. And one of the drivers who did FP1 for Bahrain, I can't remember his name, one of the Japanese guys. I reckon he takes
Yeah,
it. Him or Colapinto. Very, very good.
Props to Gazza. Yeah.
Yes.
And Yuki first points in a red. If you didn't mention that.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
props
on
to
him.
Yuki.
Good on him. Better start than Lawson. Lawson didn't even break into the top
It's
10.
my guy, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
my
yeah.
guy.
It's your
Either way,
boy, bro.
we'll next race we have Saudi. I like the track. It has
Yeah,
like GRS spots, but it's a bit narrow, they say, or something. They can't overtake, so we'll
yeah.
see how that happens. But
It feels like
obviously
a
I'm
street
expecting
circuit.
it is kinda, but it's not,
Yeah.
which is weird. And well, I'm expecting like every other race this year, quali. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Then
Quali. It's too much.
depends. Should we do the little game?
Hit me. Hit me. I'm ready. I'm so ready for this.
Ali, because there's only been four Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Can you guess me who got pole and who got the W?
Oh, who got pole as well? Yeah, okay.
Come on.
From which years?
2021, 2022, 2023, 2024.
Okay, let's start off with 2021. I think Lewis had pole. I
Correct?
think. Yeah, because I remember Max coming from behind. Uh, and then Lewis got the win, I'm pretty sure.
That is correct. That is also the year when Max had possibly almost the greatest lap of all time, and he put in the wall last one,
Oh yeah, and he hit the wall. Was it
last
I
corner.
think there's a clip of Alonso reacting to it actually. It's always Alonso
Yeah.
reacting to Max at these things.
Van Fernando. Geweldig dit.
That was close, huh?
That was close.
I think he's pushing, huh?
210.
Uh,
It's over.
And then you got 2022 Max and Max for pole and win.
Max got the win. Max didn't get the pole.
Who did?
Checker.
Ah, oh, oh. Sorry, it's just too many bad second drivers at Red Bull for me to actually think that you. Huh?
Yeah.
2023. I don't remember it's Max and Max. Surely it's got to be Max and Max. Really?
No.
Who?
No, I'll give you another guess.
Another
Come on.
guess. No, it can't be Lando.
Starland.
Ch Checo?
Checker and Checker. He got pole and he got the win.
I forget. He's isn't he like a wizard of the streets? Not the streets, not the
Yeah.
streets, the street tracks, the street races.
Street tracks. Street tracks.
Yeah,
And
fair.
2024 for you. After.
Uh, Max and Max.
Correct.
Yes. Okay, it's bound to work one time. Good.
So out there, eight possible options. You only got what? Five correct? So
Yeah. I mean, I went Max and Max for pretty much all of them, but
it was the Red Bull dominance era. So
yeah,
am I
yeah,
shocked? No. Should we do the race predictions? I've kind of
yeah.
gotten bold. You want to hear my one?
I'll go first. I'll go leave the
You go
best
first?
or the most bold till last. So
Okay.
I think Piastri. I think I'm honestly. I think for the rest of the season, unless Lando starts to grow some chest on his some hairs on his chest, I can't go for Lando. So Piastri P1, George P2.
That reminds me of when Ricardo told Lando if he had...
Yeah, I know
Okay.
what you're on about. George P2, Lando P3, Charles P4, and I reckon Kimi P5. You
Yes.
could go P2 if you're doing by the +2 every race, but well, I don't think so. Then for the
And what's your
race
race
day,
prediction?
Piastri's got to take the win. George won't be able to catch up with him, so George P2, and then Lando. God knows what's going to happen under Lando. I think he's going to have a meltdown. He's going to hit Piastri or something. Like you can't. I can't even trust the mental state of this guy.
What,
Never
hit
mind
him on
his.
the track or hit him like...
Oh no, no, not him on the track. I don't think his mental state is that bad that he's just going to start hit his teammate. But Charles P3, Lando P4 and Lewis P5. I reckon he could do a good drive on the race day. Might do P9 again in quali, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, you got Kimmy dropping, man. Crazy. Expect my
Mm,
goat. Expect my rookie of the year. Either way, I'll pick us off. For quali, I'll
yeah.
start fifth first. I've got Leclerc at fifth. Got Lewis
Okay.
Hamilton at fourth.
All right.
I've got Lando Norris third.
Yeah.
Oscar Piastri second. And give me George
Russell to
Russell
take.
first. Give me George
He's
Russell.
got to do an incredible lap for that. He's
Give me George Russell. It's
yeah.
time. It's time. Then for the race,
Yeah.
I've gone Kimmy fifth. Got
Okay.
Max Verstappen fourth. Lewis third. Piastri second. You can notice I've kind of dropped Lando and Leclerc, and I've gone Russell to take the W, man. Do it for the Meg gang.
I I think the thing I've got to disagree with you there is Max is not getting P4 in that shit box.
I think Lando. I don't know what. I didn't want to just copy my collie, so
Yeah.
I was like, okay, let me spice it up, and I'll
Uh,
just say Lando and Leclerc retired or something.
yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
you know, they had bad strategy.
It's possible. So,
I'm not like personally. I like Jeddah as a track.
yeah.
I play on the game as well on F1 game. I kind of like it as well. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. Anything else we need to talk about?
Nah, that's all me. I mean, if the Red Bull garage hasn't exploded by that point, and you know, I don't think it will, but we'll see.
I'll just do a quick roundup of the top 10 drivers' standings and I'll do the teams as well. The
All right.
teams first. McLaren off first, 151. Mercedes second, 93.
Hmm.
Red Bull still third, 71. Ferrari fourth, 57. Haas 20. Williams 19. It's pretty close, fifth and sixth, 1 point between them.
Yeah.
Aston Martin got 10 points.
Mm.
Red Racing Bulls have 7 points. Alpine 6 points. Kick Sauber 6.
6 points. Oh, so there's no one on 0 points.
On teams, no, but there's 0 point drivers. I want to do all
Ah,
20 drivers. I'll do the top 10.
top ten's
Lando
fine.
Norris. Lando Norris, 77. Oscar Piastri, 74. 3 points.
Ooh,
Max Verstappen in a shit box, still 69 points.
that's
George
not lasting
Russell.
long.
George Russell has 63 points. Then there's quite the drop. There's like a 31-point drop to Leclerc with 32 points. Kimi Antonelli, 30 points.
Hmm.
Lewis Hamilton, 25. Albon, 18. In ninth, we have Esteban Ocon and 14
Fair play.
points, and Lance Stroll, 10th with 10 points.
Top 10 for Lance. Fair play.
Mhm. He's got
Daddy
all Aston
Stroll's
Martin
proud.
response.
Mm,
I know, man. Finally, really.
yeah.
Finally. Right. Guess that's that then. Thank you for watching, everyone. Let us know your predictions for the Jeddah Grand Prix, and we'll see you next week after Jeddah Grand Prix.
All right. See you guys.